Colin, thank you for talking to us. London Boulevard is a big screen adaptation of Ken Bruin's crime novel. Did you familiarise yourself with his work before?
I didn't know. I didn't. And I may, subsequent to all this, when it dies down, sometimes you have the impulse to go into it, and I knew that there was enough that was different about this. I think particularly the relationship between, and the age of the character Charlotte, and the relationship between the two of them, that I just wanted to treat the manuscript that Bill wrote as the gospel.
They're outside my house all the time.
The paparazzi.
Sometimes they come over the walls. Could you get someone off the property if you needed to? Could you help look after me?
Yes.
And your character, Mitchell, is an ex-con who's trying to start fresh. Were you excited about the prospect of tackling such a complex character?
Yep, I was. Yeah, definitely.
That's why nobody wants me to be a gangster, because I could not stop if I started. Do you get it?
He's a really fractured character, you know. He's kind of reaching to a future that he deems to be, you know, possible, and being pulled, you know, backwards by a past that is just all too violent and too aggressive to let go of him, you know.
And you share some really intense scenes with Ray Winstone, who's also a
How scary
gangster.
did you find Ray?
He was really scary.
Was
that quite a surreal experience working with him?
I remember seeing Scum. That was the first time I saw Ray, 25 years ago. I remember at that time just, oh my God. And I've seen him in so many things since. So even though I am from across the water, I kind of grew up watching his stuff and an enormous respect for him. So I was terrified.
Yeah.
So I just went to terrified even, working with him. He's really, really strong. And the scenes that we had were just, they were fun. They really were. They were
really
good.
intense.
Yeah, they were like, there was good fun. They were.
You're an accessory now. It's a bit like being married, you know, it's for life.
You have this thing in the car park where there's such a level of aggressive animosity between the two of them and disregard for each other and lack of fear that you think it can't go anywhere. And then ends up in this lovely silver service restaurant just having an eyeball across the table.
I wanted to ask you about Bill Monahan. This is obviously his first time directing, but he's an acclaimed screenwriter, producer. What was he like to work with?
Great, it's great. Yeah, Bill is obviously has such an understanding of the piece and how he wanted the piece to look and feel, from the score and the soundtrack to the look of the costumes to how it was shot. I mean,
what do you hope that audiences will take away from watching London Boulevard?
The opinion that they did not waste 2 hours, just that.
Okay.
That. It's like, I know it doesn't sound like the highest expectation in the world, but, you know, seriously, if people can come out and not go, that was a fucking waste of time, well then, cool.
You and me could be great. People will remember us.